Tina Mitchell here with your Money Chat. Ohio Senator urged Fed to stop and think it over. On Wednesday, the Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown wrote a letter to the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, urging him to stop hiking rates. He tried to remind him that the Fed has two mandates: maximize employment and inflation, not just inflation. He explained that monetary policies takes time to reduce inflation and that more rate hikes would cause job losses. As a result of the political pressure, the Fed may still hike 75 basis points in November and 50 basis points in December, but that could mark the end of the Fed rate hikes. On the new home front, new home sales, which measure signed contracts on new homes, fell almost 11% in September at a 603,000 unit analyzed pace. This was actually stronger than estimates that were looking at 13% decline. Sales are now down 17.6% from last year. There were 462,000 new homes for sale nationwide at the end of September, but only 56,000 or 12% are actually completed. At that current pace of sales, there is a 9.2% month supply, but when factoring in the amount of uncompleted homes, the month supply is only 1.1 months. Now on CNBC, Diana Olick said that according to the Poultry Group, 24% of contracts were canceled in Q3. While this sounds alarming and has been rising, it's important to note that even in a very hot market, you see roughly 15% cancellations. According to Redfin, when looking at existing home sales, 17% of contracts were canceled, which sounds bad, but last year, 14% were canceled and rates were much lower and the market was on fire. Additionally, they reported that 22% of homes for sale had price drop, but a lot of this could be listing prices that were unreasonable. However, the average sale to price ratio was a 99.2%, which means that when priced correctly, homes are moving fast and not a lot of price reductions. They also cited that 46% of homes still had multiple offers. Now, National Association of Realtors Chief Economist Lawrence Yun underscored our beliefs on the housing market and how dynamics are much different than during the housing bubble. Despite weaker sales, multiple offers are still occurring, with more than a quarter of homes selling above list price due to limited inventory. Yoon added that the current lack of supply underscores the vast contracts with previous major market downturn from 2008 to 2010, when inventory levels were 4 times higher than they are today. Average days on the market increased slightly from 16 days to 19 days, and 70% of homes on the market for less than 30 days. The MBA released their forecast. They feel that origination volume will come to between 2.3 trillion this year. They also believe that the U.S. will enter a recession in the first half of 2023, and that mortgage rates will decline to a near 5% next year. When looking at the spread between 30-year mortgage rates and the 10-year Treasury, it's widened to the levels that we have not seen since March of 2020 and December of 2008. In both of these previous instances, mortgage rates declined significantly in the year following. Hold on and hold strong. Tina Mitchell, and that is your Money Chat.